الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Okay, welcome to the Arab of Surah al-Faatihah, and beginning with the Basmala, we'll get straight into it. So looking at the places here, first of all we'll see that the Basmala starts with a harf jar, and the harf jar needs to be connected to a verb, so therefore there is an omitted verb, and so the verb and the subject is omitted, and then the mutallaq is the prepositional phrase which consists of the harf jar and the majroor, and then the majroor consists of an idafa structure, possessive phrase, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, and then the mudaf ilayhi consists of a mawsuf, an adjective phrase, which is a noun, and two descriptions, two adjectives. Okay, so the verb in this particular case, just a note, is going to be I recite, I eat, whichever verb you're going to do, whatever action that you are going to do before saying the Basmala, which is done for seeking Allah's help, protection, and of course reward. Okay, so now taking a look at the Arab of that, we have the harf ba, the huruf, the harf jar is mabni. The ism is in the place of majroor, so it's majroor bil kasra. The lafzul jalala is mudaf ilayhi, so it's majroor bil kasra. And then the two sifa which follow the i'rab of the mawsuf are both majroor with kasra. Okay, so then taking a look at the next group of verses from verse number 2 to verse number 4. And the places here, okay, so we'll see we have, just go out. So we have the mubta, jumla ismiya, a nominal sentence, which consists of the predicate and the predicate, the mubtada and the khabar. And then the khabar, we'll see, starts with a harf jar, and of course, so that has to be connected to an omitted verb. And then the harf jar and everything that follows that until the end here is the majroor. So the majroor is then made up of a mawsuf, which is we're describing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and talking about adjectives describing him. So there are four adjectives or phrases describing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then the first one is made up of an idafa structure, mudaf ilayhi. The second two are single adjectives, and then the last one consists of an idafa structure, mudaf ilayhi, with a nested mudaf ilayhi within that. Okay, so now taking a look at the i'rab of the words. So alhamdu is in the place of rafa, and it's marfu' with a dhamma. Then the harf jar is mabni. Then the lafzul jalala is in the place of majroor, so it's majroor with a kasra. Then the Rabb is majroor as a sifa following the mawsuf, it's majroor bil kasra. Al-Alameen is majroor with the ya, so it's mudaf ilayhi, so it's majroor with the ya as it follows the sound masculine plural in its Rabb. Okay, then our two sifa, the same as the Basmala, they're both majroor with kasra. And then in ayah number 4, we have the mudaf, which follows the mawsuf, which was majroor, so that's majroor with a kasra. Then we have yawm is mudaf ilayhi, so that's majroor with a kasra. And then again, deen is mudaf ilayhi, which is majroor with a kasra. Okay, taking a look at the next verse, we have ayah number 5. So the places here, we have, first of all, we have two jumla fi'aliyah which are connected by a conjunction. In the first verbal sentence, we have a separate pronoun in a nasab pronoun which is brought forward, which is the maf'ul bihi, and then we have the fi'al, and inside it the fa'il. And then the second sentence, jumla fi'aliyah, is the same structure. So having a look at the i'rab of the words. So we have the separate nasab pronoun, which is mabni in the place of nasab. Then we have the verb, it's a mudari' verb, and it has so it's marfu' with a dhamma. and then of course the attached pronoun, which is mabni but in the place of rafa, the harf ataf, which is mabni, and then again the same as the first. So we have the separate nasab pronoun, which is mabni in the place of nasab as the maf'ul bihi, and then we have the fi'l mudari', which is marfu' bil dhamma, and then the attached fa'il, the attached subject, which is mabni in the place of rafa. Okay, and then the last two ayat. Looking at the places here, so first of all, these two ayat consist of a verbal sentence. So we have the verb, the fi'l and the fa'il, the verb and the subject, and then the first object and the maf'ul bihi, and then the rest of it is the second maf'ul bihi. So in the second maf'ul bihi, we have a substitution. So we have that which is substituted from and the substitution. Inside the mubdal minhu, we have an adjectival phrase. So we have the mawsuf and the sifa, the adjective. And then in the substitution, we have an idafa structure. First of all, the mudaf and the mudaf ilayhi. The mudaf ilayhi consists of a mawsuf and sifa and an adjectival phrase. The first part of the mawsuf is made up of a mawsul and a sila. The sila consists of a fi'al and a fa'il and a muta'alliq, and of course the muta'alliq is harf jar and majroor. Then over to the sifa, we see it's two phrases which is connected by the harf ataf, the conjunction. Inside the first phrase, we have an idafa structure, mudaf ilayhi, and the mudaf ilayhi consists of an ism maf'ul, which is a recipient noun, with an attachment of the prepositional phrase of the harf jar and majroor, object of the preposition. Okay, so now have a look at the i'rab of the words in this sentence. First of all, we have the fi'al amr, which is mabni, or fi'al talab. And then inside that we have ant, because we are asking you. We're addressing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we're addressing the person. So the pronoun is going to be a concealed you, ant. And then we have the maf'ul bihi, the na, okay, that's mabni in the place of nasab. And then we have the second maf'ul bihi. So first of all, we have as-sirata, which is mansub bil fatha, and then the sifa mustaqim follows the mawsuf in i'rab, so it's also mansub bil fatha. Then the substitution also follows the badal follows the mubdal minhu in i'rab, so as-sirat also in the mansub because of the mubdal minhu being maf'ul bihi, being the object of the verb, so this is mansub bil fatha. Then the rest of it, mudaf ilayhi. So first of all, we have the mawsuf, which is alladhina, the mawsul, which is ism mawsul. It's mabni in the place of jar, being because of the mudaf ilayhi. Then we have for the sila, we have the fi'l. This is the fi'l madi, so it's mabni, and dhamir is mabni in the place of rafa. And then the harf jar is mabni. And then the pronoun here is mabni in the place of jar. Then ghayri, it's ma'tuf on, it's ma'tuf here. It's a sifa following the mawsuf, so it's in the place of jar for the mudaf ilayhi. And that's majroor bil kasra. Then we have al-maghdubi. Now this is mudaf ilayhi, so it's majroor with the kasra. And then we have ala, which is mabni, harf jar, and then the pronoun again is dhamir, it's mabni in the place of jar. And then the harf wa and the harf la, they're both mabni. And then al-dhalin is jama' mudhakkar salim, so it's majroor with the ya. Okay, so that was an overview of the i'rab of Surah al-Faatihah. So after the basmala, we have then praised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala acknowledging that He is the owner of everything and has full control over everything, yet His mercy is vast. In number 5, then we're promising to worship only Allah and seek only divine assistance from Him. And then in the last 2 verses, we are requesting what we want, which is guidance to the straight path, which will ultimately lead to paradise, and not to that which will earn punishment or Allah's anger, etc. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum.